Hey gardeners, it is September 23rd today, and I'm going to cover the question of what can I plant in fall here in the Phoenix area. Well, you can plant pretty much all of your bare root type fruit trees in fall, like this apple tree in front here. You can most definitely plant figs during this time. You can plant citrus, apricots. Out of these subtropicals, Barbados cherry is one that you can definitely plant in the fall. While this is tropical, it's cold hardy down to the mid-20s. So when you're trying to select a plant that'll do well in fall, you just want to stay away from anything that's going to potentially have issues in the wintertime if we get frost. And that really just pertains to the tropicals. So like this mulberry is fine to plant. Even the Suriname cherry here is fine to plant. The Eugenias typically are cold hardy down to the mid-20s, so they're not going to have an issue. Probably the best time of the year to plant a loquat is fall. That's when I planted this one. Loquats do not really enjoy our summer. Their real time to put on growth and roots is going to be in the fall and winter time. They prefer the cooler time of the year. So that's a great time to plant a loquat, and actually you want to stay away from planting these in the spring, because summer is when they struggle. Guavas are kind of borderline. It's better to plant them in the spring, but unless we have a really severe frost where we're down to the mid-20s, they should be fine. Mangoes, I would stay away from mangoes completely in fall. I planted 3 15-gallon mangoes in fall 2015, and I lost them all. And it didn't go, I think, below 26 in my yard, but that was enough to kill them all. Unless you're willing to put up cold frames, then you can pretty much plant everything. You can plant peaches, pears, plums. Bananas are going to be iffy. They can't really handle much more than a light frost. I would wait till spring on those. Any kind of nut trees like this almond tree is fine to plant in the fall. Moringa is probably not the best one to plant in the fall time, just because it also can, at a young age, get damaged in a frost situation. Olives are fine to plant in the fall. So in general, you're fine to plant pretty much anything in fall. You just want to stay, again, away from anything that's going to be an ultra-tropical. If in doubt, just take a look at the cold hardiness of the tropical you're considering. And if your area has any chance of going below that, it's a risk that you may not want to take. The fall otherwise is a great time for planting a large number of trees. Hope this helps. Happy gardening.